Bum 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 bum. The Peter Shitshow. Bum 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 bum. Alright, this video is gonna be a Peter Shitshow because as you can hear from my voice, I sound very shitty. I know why I got myself so sick. There's a confluence of stresses going on. So I really, Peter, like my job. The problem is that there have been a confluence of not necessarily bad things. What had happened is that I befriended a coworker of mine, and she wants me to meet her family during this Christmas season. Now, do I have a crush on her or anything? Not necessarily. But our parents both work in the technology industry. I hope to bump elbows with them and make the right connections. And so I am torn. Do I want to take some time off this Thanksgiving or take a trip? Especially, I had wanted to go to Yosemite. The other problem of going to Yosemite is that for me, it takes a lot longer than for a lot of a lot of my colleagues. The reason being that I'm single, and to make that trip requires me to drive for 11 hours or so. Whereas my colleagues, they could each drive 5 hours, right? And have a lot of energy when they get to Yosemite. It's a very big soreness of mine because I love those destinations that are roughly that far away, right? In a 10-hour driving time, you could be in Yosemite, you could be in Texas, El Paso, maybe. You could be in up if you went north, you could probably be in Salt Lake City or maybe Denver. Maybe not Denver. I'm not sure. But if it weren't for the fact that the 10-hour drive were mentally taxing, if AI were to drive me there, I could have a really nice weekend getaway every time we had a long weekend, right? And so those drives are very disproportionately taxing on me. To add insult to injury, I really hate to miss work because I really get along with this one colleague. And again, not necessarily crush material, but career bumping kind of material. I was wondering, because obviously next Thursday is Thanksgiving. What I'm not sure of is whether or not the work's going to close on the Friday after that. If I knew that, I could make plans accordingly. And so I tried to ask my boss, and he said, I'll let you know soon enough. Soon enough. He doesn't know. And things like that are a big source of tension for me. Now, this year, I have the luxury of not needing the money, right? But at the same time, I don't need it, but I want it, right? But more importantly, I need the connections with the student, the coworker, and the I get along with the students and some of their families too. I need those connections. Now, the other jam is that I'm rushing a couple of Lego ideas. I hope to do one more holiday build of the Lego ideas because the last one was so successful. But two more important dates come up on the calendar. Eve Curry turns 121 years old this year, and I hope to do a build for her, as you guys saw. I hope to make it a Eve Curry themed build, a crystal of that her mother might make in